Hello, we will be doing question number 10. It has two parts again. And let me tell you, this is not very challenging questions, pretty easy. Okay, so we have to sketch the graph of y equals 1 plus 3 cosine 2x. I will do it one by one systematically like, so for example, if I have cos x only, okay, we need to plot cos x. So this is x. You know cos x, it starts from 1 and for 90 degree it goes to 0. For 180 degrees it goes to -1. 270 it's again 0 and 360 it is 1 again. So this is 360 degree. This point is 180. The maximum value is 1 and the minimum value is -1. I hope you know these things. Now if I had to make the graph for cosine of 2x. So it will shrink in the x direction 2 times. So before from 0 to 180 degree, it has only half cycle. But now in the same period, it will have one complete cycle. So it will go down and comes up again. And again in the next 180 degree or 360 degree, it will have one complete cycle again. So this is 360, 180, and this is again +1, and this is -1. Okay, and now I will make the sketch for cos of 2x, sorry, 3 times cos 2x. So it will stretch the graph in the y direction 3 times. So the shape remains the same. I'm not very good in sketching, in freehand sketching. So there is 60. Again, this is 180, but now the maximum value goes to 3 and from -3. Okay, and finally, when you want to make 1 plus 3 times cos 2x, so it will shift up by 1 unit. So this 3 will go to 4 and -3 will go to -2. So now I have the same graph, but it will go like this. So this maximum value is again at 360. This is 180. And this point is 90. And this value is -2. Okay, now let's say what is the minimum value over here? What are the coordinates of this point? It is 180 and -1. Agree? What about this one? This is the first minimum, right? Okay, so this corresponds to 90 degree. So it is 90 and -1. Similarly, this point, again, it is at 90 degree. So this point corresponds to 90 and -3. And finally, this point, it is 90 and -2 because we have shifted this graph up by one unit. Okay, they ask us to sketch from 0 to 360 degree. Okay. Okay, yeah. So this is what we did. Okay, so if I make it over here, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is -1 and -2. So my graph will start from 4 and it will go to -2 at 90 degree. And then at 180, it will go again to maximum value, which is 4. And at 270, it will go again to, I'm not very good at freehand sketching, and this will goes to 360. Okay, let me show you a better graph. Give me a second. Okay, I want to uh, Where is the graph? Yes. Okay. So this is a graph bit of cosine of x. I cannot make. I cannot use my pen over here, but you can see it goes from 0 to 360 degree, and it goes from +1 to -1. Okay, then we multiply x by 2. So this is cosine of 2x. You can see the frequency has doubled, or it has shrunk in the x direction. So this green one, the green graph, it is for cosine of 2x. Okay, now we multiply it with 3. So if I multiply with 3, you can see only the amplitude will change, and in the x direction, it will have the same shape. Okay, and finally, if I add 1 into it, I will shift this graph upward by 1. So this is my final graph. So you can see this is the final graph. Okay, if you have any question, you can always ask me in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.